I love them, and if you're watching this, then I'm sure you do too. Unexplained events that are actually caught on video, because they are so much more thought-provoking and engaging than just a story or eyewitness report, which can easily be exaggerated. Videos, on the other hand, are harder to debunk. Whether that's what some would like to believe is a teleportation caught on a dashcam, or one of the strangest tutorials and show and tells you'll ever see, that no one seems to know who the man involved is. Here are 5 videos that are not only pretty creepy, but also very mysterious. Lake Superior sits between the Canadian province of Ontario and the US state of Minnesota, and it's the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area and the 3rd by volume. But as well as being known for those 2 impressive titles, it's notorious for its nickname, the Graveyard of the Great Lakes, as thousands of ships have been lost there, including their sailors, especially around the treacherous White Point area. The last major shipwreck was as recent as 1975, when the SS Edmund Fitzgerald and all of her 29 crew were lost, and it's said that all of their bodies are preserved at the bottom of the lake as the water is so cold. This was confirmed in 1994 when divers exploring the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald filmed a man's body nearby, fully clothed, wearing an orange life jacket and lying face down at the bottom of the lake. So with its many lost souls, Lake Superior certainly has the ingredients for having paranormal activity, and when this video was released recently, many believe it's a real-life ghost ship caught on camera. It was taken by Jason Asselon while on a full foliage trip, when he and his friends had first spotted a rainbow on the horizon, but as they looked closer, another object appeared from nowhere. He posted it on YouTube looking for answers, and obviously with the lake's dark history, many were convinced it was the ghostly apparition of a lost ship. Despite being so far away, people have suggested it could be the Chicago skyline or possibly a lighthouse. Some have suggested it could be a mirage phenomenon, which can make objects seem to appear on the horizon and in the sky above water. So with no ships being around at that time, and the Chicago skyline being too far away for it to be that, is it a natural Earth occurrence or something else? What's your thoughts? The following clip was recorded on a dashcam of a man travelling along a Russian highway in 2012. It shows a lorry in front of his car swerve violently before a pedestrian wearing what looks like a glittery coat emerges from the middle of the road and then calmly walks off. The footage is claimed to be a case of teleportation, although others have said that the person could have been trying to commit suicide. The video really speaks for itself, so take a look. If you really look close, I don't think it's fake because it's too realistic the way the person walks. That's not to say it's a teleportation caught on camera like we would all love to believe, but it's something strange even if it is an illusion of someone who is extremely close to being hit by that lorry. What's your thoughts? Area 51 is a place of pure mystery, and new theories and stories are constantly coming out about what exactly goes on in that place. So when a video of mysterious smoke is taken coming from the base, people are going to start asking questions. It was taken in 2012 but only very recently released, and shows a few huge plumes of black smoke rising from the Area 51 site in Nevada. You can see a few people also watching the smoke and a white SUV who the person who was filming said was watching them. The white SUV is what the camo dudes, as they are called, drive around the site in to make sure no one gets too close. Take a look. Although not creepy per se, your mind just runs crazy thinking about what they were burning in there to make that smoke. Since the base has been claimed as being a US test site for surveillance aircraft, why would there be these plumes of smoke and such a tight security? Maybe it was just an explosions test, but since it's Area 51, you cannot blame people for speculating. It just really makes you wonder what they are trying to keep a secret, but I'll save that for a documentary. Clown sightings. With all these recent clown sightings, I did not want to make a full video on them as everyone has been doing that, but thought this is the perfect video to at least talk about the clown craze and show a few of the more mysterious and creepy sightings that have taken place in the last few months. So where did all this come from? Well, clowns have been terrifying and on the other hand entertaining people for years, but then in 2014 in mainly Florida and California, clowns started showing up on people's CCTV cameras and acting creepy. Now, in 2016, the sightings have fired up again, starting in South Carolina and spreading all over the US and the UK. But no one really knows why or who started it. Since I won't be doing a video on just the clowns, here are a few clips that are especially creepy.
Go! I got it! Oh my God! No. What the? Oh my. This guy's on Twitter too much. Hey, buddy, oh God, he's running! Oh, he's running! He's chasing us! Oh my God, he's fucking it! Oh my God, this guy's crazy! Putain, il est malade! Recule, reste par toi, gros! Par-toi, il arrive! Oh putain! C'est quoi ça?
It's easy to say that clowns are not scary. After all, they are supposed to be fun-loving performers who entertain children. But with all these sightings, we've been reminded just how creepy they can be, especially when they start chasing you or turn up at night when you're least expecting them. Grave robbing for morons. I've come across this video many times before whilst doing research, and the more I see it, the more I realise just how disturbing and mysterious it is. It's called Grave Robbing for Morons and featured on a bootleg DVD called Ensuring Your Place in Hell Part 1. It's one of 4 shorts on that DVD that is thought to have originated in the 80s when many of these low-end shock films that had a black under-the-counter market of their own were being passed around between teenagers and shown at parties. Grave Robbing for Morons is basically a guy giving details on how to rob a grave and get away with it. He even shows his collection of human skulls, and at 27 minutes long, I'll just show you a few clips, but warning, it's pretty unsettling.
So always bring more than one person, make sure one person is outside, make a test for see how much noise protrudes outside, okay? You have to set somebody on each side, so make at least 4 sides. Make a lot of noise, alright, so the person's on one side, and count out how much noise there is. Now, if you find something over 60 years old, you are in good luck. Snowy, the snow will leave footprints. If it's summertime and there's no rain, then that's, I think, the perfect time, except for one thing, the guards might be a bit active at that time. So other than that, it's virtually easy. It's a nice business if you find the right people to buy.
What's creepy and mysterious is that no one knows who this guy is and whether he is talking from experience or is faking it to make a sick video. The thing is, those bones look pretty real and the guy seems to know what he's talking about. Although there has been some analysis done on this footage, no one can know for sure what to make of it since the creator has never come forward. It's eerie to think that if real, is this guy still grave robbing to this day? So that's 5 videos that are not only incredibly creepy, but also need some explaining. Thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.